What up, peeps? It's your boy Mike here once again, and I'm back with another commentary. But this time, it's going to be a commentary on Drew Thomas from Hell's video on why he hates Ni Hao Kai Lan. Now, if you're asking, why am I doing this? Well, as like Jack and Baker guy said, oh, I forgot to tell you, this was a commentary. This commentary was requested by Jack and Maker guy, and like he said, he gave out negative reasons why he hated this show, or why she hated that show. I don't know if it's a he or a she, because I don't know much about genders. And I've seen Justin Thomas do a commentary on it, and if many people can do a commentary on it, well, it's my time to shine. And note, this wasn't for cyberbullying, nor bashing opinions, or harassment. This is only for constructive criticism purposes only. But anyways, enjoy the commentary.
So, let's do a little recap. I hate Go Noodle because, well, it's literally stupid and cheesy.
What does Go Noodle have to do with Ni Hao Kai Lan? Even though I don't watch Go Noodle.
I hate Baby Shark because the lyrics are repetitive and annoying.
What does Baby Shark have to do with Ni Hao Kai Lan also? Even though I'm ignoring Baby Shark.
I hate Dora because she constantly stops to the camera.
Third time, what does Dora the Explorer have to do with Ni Hao Kai Lan? Even though I'm neutral to Dora the Explorer nowadays.
And, well, I hate Barney because he's annoying.
And fourth time, what does Barney have to do with Ni Hao Kai Lan? Even though I like Barney and Friends nowadays. Oh, by the way, if you hate Barney and Friends, I'm absolutely fine with your opinion.
However, it's about time I talk about something that's extremely more hardcore. Ni Hao Kai Lan. Not have anything against, China or anything. I love China.
Good, because I'm tired of people being racist towards Chinese people. Because it counts as racism, and racism isn't funny. Oops, sorry.
I'm just gonna sound like Donald Trump now, am I? However, Ni Hao Kai Lan is literally the worst show.
Do you have any reason why you hate Ni Hao Kai Lan? Is it because of the graphics? You better come up with a good reason.
Worse than Dora, worse than Caillou, worse than any other show.
Off topic much?
Why? It's because, well, one, Kai Lan stops to talk to the camera.
Dude, bruh, you can't just hate on something just because they stop to talk to the camera. That's a negative reason. You gotta come up with a better reason why you hate most certain shows. For example, I hate shows like Paw Patrol reading off about Nick Jr.'s cast crash, for having way too many merchandise and being spammed like crazy. But if you like Paw Patrol, I'm fine with your opinion.
2, the characters are spoiled brats. 3,
well, some of them are spoiled brats, and also, not all of them are spoiled brats. Besides, if some of them they don't act spoiled, they just, well, get in a bad mood. And when that happens, I feel really bad for them. Don't get me wrong, they're just fictional characters. And fictional characters cannot have feelings. Because they don't exist in the real world. Keep that in mind, they still like Ni Hao Kai Lan.
They don't get any repercussions for their actions. I mean, sure, Ho-Ho gets a timeout after hitting Rintu, but then, guess what? Rintu makes sure he has his way.
I have nothing to say about that part, so let's just continue.
Because apparently, Ho-Ho should have his way. All hail King Ho-Ho, apparently, but you know. Not to mention that everyone cries in the series, except for Yeah.
Well, it is true. Most of them cry in the series. And I mostly feel bad for them. Even though they're fictional characters. And fictional characters aren't real.
But, you know, everyone cries. Kai Lan cries, Lulu cries, Ho-Ho cries.
Wait, did you say Lulu cries? Do you have any proof that Lulu cries in the show? Besides, I never saw Lulu cry. I watched the show very good in my childhood, and I never saw Lulu cry. Do you have any good taste? Do you have any good taste in cartoons?
Rintu cries, and Tully cries, everyone cries. Even the main character herself.
Well, that's true. And they also made a picture of Jack and Minka Guy and Justin Thomas cheering up Kai Lan. If you want to check it out, it's in my DeviantArt. It's in my DeviantArt page. My DeviantArts. Whatever. Well, let's just get back.
In fact, if you search, Ni Hao Kai Lan crying.
Oh god. Here comes the copyrighted stuff.
There's about to be a lot of results. Let's watch. You're undeserving of trades.
What?
I just skipped ahead, so yeah.
Yeah, like there's anyone out there that gives a crap.
But guess what? Life is unfair.
Heartless much?
Oh, of course, you're going off to cry. Sure, cry like a little panda you are.
Again, heartless much?
Or koala. Why did I say panda? I'm such an idiot. Then he cries. Not to mention that crying is so annoying. It makes you want to decapitate these creatures.
Dude, you can't decapitate an animal. That's animal abuse. You could go to jail for that. Even though they're fictional characters, that's ruining childhood. And plus, if you decapitated a children's fictional character, then the show wouldn't air on Nick Jr. It would have to be aired on Adult Swim.
Now here's the main character herself crying.
Oh god. It's the episode that really made me emotional. I'm going to fast forward this part because I don't want to get emotional. Don't get me wrong on that. I felt bad for Kai Lan, but I'm going to fast forward this part. Or I can just skip it because you know what? Forget it. We'll just watch it.
Pineapple cake is messed up.
That's win for ya.
I don't know what you said, but let's just continue.
Yaya's thank you party is all messed up.
Oh, come on! Why can't it happen to Dora?
Well, unfortunately, Dora never cried in most Dora the Explorer episodes. And keep that in mind, folks. I'm still neutral Dora the Explorer.
So yeah, enough crying before I freaking, start killing them in effigy.
Oh, so now you're gonna support murder. Wonderful. Okay, that was full of sarcasm.
Anyway, so yeah, Ni Hao Kai Lan is worse than, well, any other TV show on the planet because, well, all the characters are brats, especially Rintu.
Sometimes they have a method to calm down. Don't you ever watch the show?
Because he's so selfish and he literally gets mad everyone literally gets mad because, well, you know, everyone is literally Caillou, everyone's literally Dora, everyone is literally Barney.
Oh, and can you explain?
Not to mention that, you know, the songs are so repetitive, like, you know, you pretty much know how it's gonna go. First, you know, there they are just doing some weird, wacky, tacky crap of some sort, and then afterwards, there comes the problem, and then Kai Lan tries to figure out why the problem is happening. Didn't you see it? Are you blind?
Well, she uses a thought bubble because she needs to remember what the character did. Don't you have good taste in cartoons?
Anyway, so yeah. And then afterwards, you know, they try to figure out a way to solve the problem, then a person falls to the same problem, but, you know, then they resolve the problem. And then afterwards, you know, everything's fine, everything goes good. And then Kai Lan closes off the episode by talking to the camera saying that, "You make my heart feel so happy," saying goodbye in Chinese. Of course, you know, I love Chinese food. Mainly, you know, sweet and sour chicken without sweet and sour sauce. And,
Well, I like Chinese food too, but so far this video is garbage.
you know. Anyway, but, you know, Ni Hao Kai Lan is just so bad. Like, literally, the worst.
Correction. It's the best show ever. Unlike you.
Worse than all the other TV shows, and I don't recommend watching it. Don't ever show this to your kids if you ever grow up.
Dude! Did you just manipulate people not to watch Ni Hao Kai Lan? Wow. You are such an opinion basher.
Oh yes, and speaking of kids, I will not be dating anybody because, well, I hate dating, I hate children, I hate everything about, you know, love and stuff, because, you know, I have to constantly, you know, do what they have to do. But
Because you're a life hater, I guess? I mean, perhaps because you're a Brooklyn tea guy, I guess? Because you're a Brooklyn guy wannabe, I guess?
But anyway, so yeah, enough attacking Ni Hao Kai Lan. It's time we go on to, you know, making videos. Anyway, so yeah. Until then, like and subscribe if you like this video, and click the bell to be notified when we upload a new video.
How about no?
This is Drew from Drew Thomas saying, please don't want to like my brother down there who's yelling. And remember to make your days happy with Drew Thomas, like our theme song. Anyway, so this is Drew from Drew Thomas signing off. Goodbye, and pickles suck, and Ni Hao Kai Lan sucks, and the UTTP.
Dude! Ignore UTTPs! They're just trolls trying to get attention! Thank God the video is over. Wow. What a god-awful video. I can't believe he gave out negative reasons why he hates it. And check out the rating ratio. There are more likes than dislikes. Which is very weird. And also, Drew Thomas from Hell. If you're watching this, don't comment F you. Because I don't prove you do the same shit as Christmas Yes Sunny Day No. Even though Christmas Yes Sunny No is an obvious troll. And don't sequel this video. Because this video was for constructive criticism purposes only. But anyways, that should do it for now. And Jack the Maker Guy, if you're watching this, thank you so much for this request. But anyways, this is me signing off. Goodbye and good luck.